that bow is not that efficient. Unless you are using a PAL class, but today the PAL class is not doing any damage at all, so even if you can increase by a bit the crit rate and the crit damage you have, I don't feel like your PAL is gonna be that good. And for the rest, it's gonna enhance your clone, because first of all, you have a cooldown reduction on the clone strike skill, but you know, your clone, if you're in PvP for example, if you are a DPS class, generally your clone is dying in a few seconds. So it hasn't had time to deal any damage at all. So it's useless for that. And during 3 seconds, you are bound to, at the start of the fight and every 10 seconds, which means that you can't deal any basic attack, combo, counter, or active skill damage during 3 seconds. So you become absolutely useless during 3 seconds, and you need to rely on your pals, your summons, which means your clones, and your allies. And I suppose that by ally, they are talking about the other players in your team. When you are in the Ruin Ancient City, for example, or when you are in the Cloud Ascension Trial. And about the back accessory now, you have pretty good stats here, but I feel like we have better today. After the battle starts, you are getting 5% more attack, 8% attack speed, 8% skill regen, and 8% power attack speed for 20 seconds. So one more time, this is something that is going to be useful for the 21st seconds of the fight, and after that you have absolutely nothing. So in PvP today, the goal is to stay alive, at least 40 seconds, something like that, so you can start having the buffs you have from your talents. But here, if you are losing your effects after 20 seconds, this is useless for PvP, maybe it can be good for PvE, and especially in team dungeons, such as the Ruin Ancient City and the Cloud Ascension Trial, because these effects are going to be enhanced. In these two contents, this is worth it. But then in the others, I don't feel like this is a good one to have. It can be a good replacement if you don't have better. Like the Alien Dimension is going to be way better than this one. Let me show you the Alien Dimension for the players who don't know what is that back accessory. But in my opinion, if you have this one, you don't need that new back accessory. This one is one of the best we have in the game. Just look at that. You block 30% final damage at the start of the fight, which means that you take absolutely no damage. The reduction is huge. You have a 24% more attack speed, skill regen, and power attack speed. The effects are going to be halved, not half, but 1/3 every 12 seconds. And yeah, this is even after 12 seconds, you are still having a lot of effects, and it's still better than the others. So this one is way better. So 32 free draws. Do you think I can get the artifact within 32 draws? Imagine if it can happen. If it could happen, that would be awesome. So it's time to spend my money, guys, with Aptoide. No, I'm joking. I'm not planning to spend today. I'm just going to spend my my gems. But you know, I'm working with Aptoide, and it means that sometimes during the week on my videos, I have to do the promotion for Aptoide. And so for the players who want to spend in the game, you need to use Aptoide. This is the equivalent of the Play Store and the App Store, but they are taking less fees at the end, and they are giving you some cash back on every purchase. So for example, if I want to buy that pack, I have enough gems so I can buy it directly spending my gems. But if I go in the shop here, if I try to buy a bigger pack, for example, this one for $300, you just need to wait until you have the pop-up. So this is what you pay, $350, which is very expensive. And for every purchase you do in the game, you are getting some cash back. Here, for example, I would get $73 euros if I was spending that, and I could reuse that later. Okay, so when you are using Aptoide, make sure that you are also using my promo code Mushroom2 as written on the right of the screen. You are going to have 5% extra cashback, and you are also supporting my channel because I'm getting a percentage of every spendings in the game using my promo code Mushroom2. So thank you to everyone who is using my promo code. Today, I'm not planning to spend. Don't feel like forced to spend all the time. This is just a game after all, so if you can't get something because you're not lucky enough, don't try to spend more. Because I already showed that on my previous video, because even when you are trying to buy things, you are not guaranteed to obtain things. So you might spend $500 thinking that you are going to be lucky enough to obtain the artifact, but maybe you are just not going to get the artifact. And then you are going to feel like, oh, I'm closer to the guarantee. I already spent $500, so you know what, let's spend an extra $100 and I'm going to get it. you just how do you say that? Fail into the game, okay? You are just spending just more money because you feel like it's worth it, but in fact it's not always worth it. So make sure that you are that you know about what you are doing when you are spending in the game. You have a horrible orangey. We are gonna see if I have a horrible orangey today too. Okay, so I'm gonna take the biggest pack. Okay, this is something that I recommend to do. One time the biggest pack, it depends. When you are a big spender and if you want to acquire the artifact, one time the biggest pack, and then you can adjust buying like 1-2 times the this one for $50, and then if you still don't have the things, you are getting closer to the guarantee and you can adjust buying other things. Never buy the other things directly, because if you buy all the small packs, then when you're gonna get closer to the guarantee, you are gonna like just a few to hit the guarantee and you will be forced to spend another $100 pack. And doing that, you are wasting sometimes some money. But this is available, this is right for the big spenders only, okay? Also make sure everyone hits that like button. Oh yes, I forgot to say that. Make sure to hit the like button, guys, please. This is to support the channel. You are failing for the bait and hook type of content if you spend more than you can. Yes, you are absolutely right. Yo, you're late. You're not really late, guy, because I'm just gonna start the draws. I just talked about many different things and I'm just gonna start the draws now. I'm just preparing and buying things. So for now, I have 172 draws and I'm gonna get more with the battle pass, okay? So let me remind you the race before I draw. You have like a 0.15% chance to obtain the crystal. It's great when you don't have all your immortal souls, so you can no, it has nothing to see with the immortal souls. What am I saying? It's still great if you don't have the awakened seals on your character, so you can unlock your awakening on your class. So you need 6 different, and then you're gonna have more stats and stuff like that thanks to the scrolls. So it's great to try your luck at least to get these if you are a spender, so you can awaken your seals and get way more power. Otherwise, after that, once you have all your seals awakened, you can get 20 scrolls every time you get an extra of the stone. 0.1% chance to obtain the grand prize. So 1 chance on 1,000. So if you can be very lucky to obtain that before the guarantee, let me know in the chat. I love when I see other players getting that, being lucky on these events. This is very, very cool. And I hope that it's gonna happen to me today. First time I'm streaming for this kind of thing, so I hope that I'm gonna be lucky. This could be great. Could I still get the Awakening Crystal free to play? Of course you can. On these events, you have more chance, double the chance to obtain the crystal than the artifact. So maybe with some free draws, you can obtain that. Oh, and there is a way to obtain that for free in the crossover arena shop. Just need to go here, and when you go in the shop, you can buy some here weekly. 1 weekly for 2,000 medals. You acquire some doing your battles daily, and every 3 days after the end of every season in the crossover ranked match event. And this is something that I'm buying daily, weekly, even with my advanced account, because then every week I can get 20 extra scrolls and way more stats thanks to that. So back in here, then you have like a 0.25% chance to get the back accessory here, and a 1% chance to get the other things. You have the limited rewards and you have the grand prize. The limited rewards, you have that guarantee to hit that. So you are forced every time you hit the guarantee here to get a limited reward. But you have more probabilities to obtain the souls and the mountain empowerment gears than getting the pack accessory directly. So generally, this is why you are hitting the guarantee, you are getting the mountain empowerment gear, the 2 ones, and then the souls, and finally at the end on the next guarantee, you are getting the mount or the back accessory. Enough talk. Here we have the guarantee, so keep an eye on that so we can see if I am lucky or not. And I hope that I'm gonna be lucky and get the artifact, just for the extra stats. Because as I said, I don't think that this is a good artifact unless you are playing a PAL class, And even the pal class today, if you can get a bit more damage on your pals, I don't think that it's gonna be powerful because let's be honest, the pals are doing absolutely no damage today. So without further ado, guys, write some luck in the chat. I am starting the draws with the first 10 pulls. And I got nothing for now. That was expected. Imagine on 10 draws to get the top reward. That would be crazy, guys. Okay, nothing here neither. Let's continue. 60 draws before the next guarantee. I'm at 50 now. Let's go! Hey, Mark Nicole, write some luck in the comment. I was able to cut the guarantee one time, so I got the Mountain Powerman gear. 1% chance to obtain that, so a bigger chance to obtain this one instead of the costume and the back accessory. Let's continue and pray to cut multiple times the guarantee, so within my few draws I will get the back accessory at least. Which means a bit more global stats. Okay, no cut for now. Still no cut. I already got the costume, guys. Pretty cool, right? So I was able to get it before the end. I mean, before the guarantee. I don't remember. Where is the guarantee on the costume? Is it at 300, something like that? Yeah, 350 draws, so I was lucky on that. But now I need to have the same luck for the artifact. So let's continue and cross my fingers. Nothing. It seems like I'm gonna hit the guarantee here. The full guarantee. You don't like the costume. I like it. I do like it. Okay, so let's spend one to reach the guarantee. And maybe I will have the back accessory behind. Or just another soul crystals or Mountain Powerman gear. Mountain Powerman gear. Let's continue with the 10 draws and then I'm gonna have to refill a bit. Nothing more for now. 171 draws. So let's go on the battle pass. Spend all of these. And claim more... How do they call that? Oath sword. Okay. So let's spend some more swords. Only 41 more. This is not a lot, but maybe with that I can get something. There we continue. And come on, cut the guarantee, please. Still nothing. No other cut on the guarantee. And the last draw for now. Okay, so let's go back in the battle pass. Spend the 41 I have. No extra currency here. So I need to spend a bit more. I still have a few gems left. So let's take that back. $50, 50 gems. To get 72 extra. Back to it. 39 before the next guarantee. It doesn't want to cut. Come on. I was lucky to get the costume, but for now I got nothing else. Another guarantee. The back accessory before the end. 262 draws. So this is pretty lucky, right? Normally you need 500 draws to get the back accessory, something like that. So this is cool. But still no trace of the artifact. Oh, and by the way, I got the sword as well. So this is pretty cool. But my main goal, as always, is to get the artifact, and for now, I don't have it. 262 draws. Let's continue. Nope, nothing here. And nothing here neither. I got 2 more. Nope, no more luck here for now. So let's go back in here, spend the extra roses. I got a few more. 15 more. You said I am lucky. I would prefer to get the artifact directly, you know? This is what I call very lucky. I got 15 more. I heard about the streamer luck. But this is the first time I'm streaming on that kind of event, so I was expecting to have some kind of streamer luck. So I got a few luck, a bit of luck, I mean. But where is the artifact? Huh. This is the question. Come on. I'm getting close to the 300. Like everyone, yes. The same luck as everyone, in fact. Okay, I feel generous today. So I'm gonna spend an extra $50 and then I'm gonna stop whatever happening. 11 euros in cashback. The fortune. Okay, 72 more. Here we go again. Artifact. Mountain Powerman gear. I was able to cut the guarantee another time. Come on. Give me something more. And the crystal, by the way, so I can have more scrolls. Only 20 left. Another time the costume. Second time I cut to get the costume. I mean, on the last event, I was able to get the same luck. Same luck on the small items, but on the artifact, it's just unexisting on my account. I just can't get it before the guarantee. And nothing more. Okay, can I have some more in the battle pass? 87 more. Yes, I got 35 more. So this is pretty cool, and I'm almost at the end of the battle pass. You know, as always, maybe I'm gonna just try to complete that and then I'm gonna stop. So let's go back in here, an extra 35. I'm very close to another guarantee here on the limited rewards. Okay, I was able to cut right before the end. I got some extra soul crystals. And I got 5 more only. $404. Artifact not found. A geek joke. So, can I have some more in here with 35 more? I don't think I can. I'm currently at 466. I'm gonna have 20 more here. So if I do some math, I need to spend another 50 if I want to complete that. Let's go back in here, and that time, instead of going with the 51, I'm gonna take this one. Just gonna go with a few more only. And adjust what I need to spend then. 32 more. An artifact, come on. A mountain powerman gear, another cut on the guarantee. I got so many cuts on that guarantee today, but I can't be lucky enough to obtain the artifact. Legend of Credit Card. This is a better name. Oh, come on. Give me some more. 20 more. I'm at 498. So with 20 more, I will be at 418. I will like just a few to complete the battle pass, and I will stop after that. Nothing. Another time the costume. Dude, they want me to have that costume, right? Third time. Third time I'm getting that costume. Within 458. This is crazy, guys. To be so lucky on the secondary items and not being lucky enough to obtain the artifact. Oh, man. Okay, so, that one. Or maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna check my cashback, because I can probably buy this one with the remaining cashback I have. I don't have enough. There isn't the option, so I can't buy this one. But maybe I can take this one. So you know what? That's a free pack. There we go. Draws again. Nothing. I think I can claim the last rewards now. So I have 10 more. The battle pass is over. Back in here. And let's spend the remaining draws. Yeah, the 1000 PD is absolutely garbage. They should try to double the drop. If it was more accessible, maybe more players would spend to get the artifact. And because they would have more players spending, maybe they could have more money. Just a supposition. Or maybe not. Because maybe you have only like 10 super whales spending a very high amount of money on these events. And maybe it's more profitable for them to keep that because they are spending crazy amounts. And they are getting more money because of these super whales. I don't know. I'm not in their studio. I don't know how much money they are doing. And if it is more profitable for them to do that or to change it. But in my opinion, that would be better to have more players spending than only a few players. Closer to the 500 draws. And for now, I still don't have the artifact. This is the last draw. Nothing. Unfortunately, no artifact. I'm saying unfortunately, but hey, the artifact is not that great, so I don't really care. I was trying to get it to see if I was lucky to get it, so I could have like a few extra global stats. So with that, I want to reach the 500. I need like 14 more, and that time I maybe have enough cash back to buy this one too. And yes, so you know what? Let's just buy this one and the $1 pack. Oh, you know what? I have enough with my remaining gems. So, the last draws. Last 10 pulls of the video, guys. Nothing more. 500 draws. Many different items. Multiple times the costume. 3 times. And no artifact. Pretty sad, but this is the game. So now, what to buy in here? I don't care about the costume. Don't care about these. The hammers. This is what I was taking all the time before, but today it costs so much hammers, so many hammers to upgrade only one level that I don't feel like it's very, very important to take these in here anymore. Last time I took the souls because it's way less expensive. Like for 100, I can buy that 20 times, which means 200 souls. And in my opinion, this is very important today to upgrade your souls, to have more stats. Same as the scrolls. What do you think about that? Yeah, you need the beast row bow, but yeah, of course you're not spending 1,300 to get the bow. This is ridiculous. To have to hit one time the guarantee and then another time. Why are they doing that? They should try to lower the price. At least for the old items. So I got the souls. And then I have a 23 left. And you know what? Just for the fun, I'm not gonna take something very expensive here. I want the crown. This is a beautiful crown. I'm gonna take it. I don't recommend to do that if you have only a few just to spend for acquiring other resources. Here, I'm just wasting my resources, but you know, sometimes you're playing a game, you want to have some fun, and so I just want to see the design of that crown. To replace the crown I have at the moment. And if I go in the ranking, I'm currently top 4. Top 4 with 528 draws. This is ridiculous. I remember in the past, we had some super whales here and they were all spending and getting more than 1,000. And here the top player didn't even reach the 1,000. They don't feel like that event is worth the spendings. And let's go back in here. Costume. Look at that. I got 3 times the costume. This is absurd. So 1% more global defense, 2% more. I need 1 time the costume again to upgrade 1 level. Who knows? Maybe with the free draws during the week, I will be able to acquire it. 10% more global defense. HP is better than defense in my opinion. That would have been better, but we are not shooting the stats, right? 10% global defense. By the way, let's check my defense before. At the moment, I have 1,253. Let's unlock that. And now I got like 27 more. This is not going to change many things, but at least I'm going to take less damage based on max HP, stuff like that, based on basic attack damage. Which is still cool to have some more, right? I like the costume though. Yeah, I prefer this one and I'm going to continue using this one. For the back accessory, I don't really like having that card in the back. You know, I prefer having absolutely nothing, so I'm just going to unequip that. Now I look better. Accessory, I just unlocked a new one. Ah, yes, I have a big crown. I'm the king. I'm gonna try my luck again. And you know what? I have no choice. Just have to spend another 100. Oh, damn. This is crazy, guys. Let's take another 100 and let's try my luck again. And thanks again, Jessica, for the $5. Yeah, you can't use Aptoide on the C server of the game. And you know what? I'm always trying to push that. I don't know why they can't sign another contract with the C server of the game. This is the same studio, in my opinion. I feel like this is the same studio. So normally they should try to reach them and ask them for a contract on the C servers of the game, and that would be awesome for many players, right? But they are never doing anything. Let's spend another 100. Ah, dude, you like when I'm saying that, right? So it's time to go back in here and spend $100. I mean the gems I just bought. And for that, you know, 150, 70, 80. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Buy the small packs now. I'm gonna start with that and we are gonna see how it goes. 73 more. Let me remind that I already had 3 times the costume, 1 time the pack accessory, everything before the guarantee, but I couldn't have the artifact. I'm close to the next guarantee for the limited rewards, by the way. I can have 1 time the soul crystals and 1 time the pack accessory. So let's see what do I get. With another 10 draws, nothing on the first one. Give me some luck in the chat. Another 10 draws? You think that I should get in the next 50? Okay, let's see that. Nothing here. Maybe in the next 10 draws? Let's check. Oh man, still nothing. After 100 pulls? Let's see that. I was at 496. So normally before 596 I should get it, right? Come on! Second time! Another cut. Normally I should have had the soul crystals before, and I was able to get the back accessory, so that's an upgrade. Pretty cool, right? So the guarantee on the limited reward just reset. But still, no artifact. So let's keep drawing some. Let's get another pack. Don't worry, I'm gonna take the other small packs. Still nothing here. 546 already. Another time the costume! And this is crazy, guys. The 4th time. It's always cutting and giving to me the costume. I don't understand why the game wants me to have that costume. But I prefer the one I have at the moment. This is ridiculous. Oh, dude! Do you see that? Here it is. I got it here. Behind the costume. Oh, man. Were you expecting that? The costume looks pretty good. And the artifact looks even better. Oh, that's the streamer luck. This is because of you guys. Oh, this is so great. The best luck I've ever had, in fact. Because I cut so many times. I got 4 times the costume, 2 times the pack accessory, 1 time the artifact. 556 draws. Yeah, you can call me super lucky now. Probably the donator's luck. Thank you, Jessica. And thank you, Christopher. Yeah, no way. It was a hidden behind the costume. This is insane, guys. I wasn't expecting to see that behind a costume. So if you can pull 4 times the costume, it means that maybe behind you have an artifact. Remind that for the next time you are gonna pull. Thank you, guys. And I still have an extra 13. By the way, just in case... No, you know what? I already had the others. Just in case. Let's end these draws. And I'm gonna end on that. I'm not gonna pull more. There is no need to pull more because I'm gonna save my remaining gems for the next events, so I will be able to pull more. Now I already have everything. Let's spend the 10 last draws, and maybe inside of it, you're gonna have something. No, nothing more. I think I already got a lot of things. Yeah, imagine if the bow is on the last 3 ones. Who knows, it can happen, right? I already had a crazy luck. Not the bow. Not the bow. And not the bow. Hey dudes, I'm not planning to complain anymore, right? I feel like I was very, very lucky on that. Thank you guys for your support. 10% more attack. Feel like it's gonna help me to beat things. Let's check my stats at the moment. 3,622 million. There we go. Back in here. I got a bit more. It's gonna definitely help me. Okay guys, that time I am leaving. Thank you so much for the support. Have a really nice day everyone. Take care. And as I am saying all the time at the end of my videos, see you on the next one. Bye bye.